Hello, Summer ActsKids teachers. Thank you so much for volunteering to teach our children. I've provided a document here on the right of the screen to help run down how our curriculum looks like. And the first part here are the links. And these are the links that you can press based on your respective classes, and it will give you access to the curriculum. And if you click on one of these links, it will guide you to a website called Ministry Grid, which is on the left of the screen here. And the curriculum is titled Bible Studies for Life. And depending on your age group, it'll either say kids or preschool. And as you can see, on June 7th, our first day of class, we have a class titled Samuel Listened to God. And the first unit is on worshiping God. And the level of biblical learning here is the church. And so these will be our 4 sessions, our 4 Sundays before Unit 2, which will be 4 sessions, and Unit 3, 5 sessions. So we won't be able to finish Unit 5, but each of these units will have a focused biblical learning and also a unit verse. And what we do in ActsKids is every unit, we have the children memorize each of the verses. And I'll do that up in the front. Some of our worship leaders will do that. And we encourage you to help recite and practice the unit verse in your class. So that is the overview. The format of it is something like this. There are 3 main parts: preparation, review, and lesson. So if you go to the dashboard and click on the lesson, Samuel Listened to God, you'll see this unit page, lesson page, a summary, a podcast provided by Lifeway, and then I have the guides, documents for every single age group, but you will have one for your respective class. So there are the activity pages, which you can print, and these are short activities for maybe icebreakers or when you have free time at the end of class that they can do. But also there is the summary of the lesson for the day and the main points for each of the lessons, and they could take it home, and if their parents actually use the QR code at the bottom of the page, they could be directed to the family discipleship and worship. And then the most important is the leader's guide. So the leader's guide is for you, and especially the first page, it gives you a leader Bible study. And this is definitely something you want to go through. It not only breaks down the passage for the week, but it is for your personal study and preparation. And so on the left tells you all the main points that we want to get across, especially the life point for that week, the unit verse, and there is actually a weekly verse as well, and that's something you could do on top of the unit verse if you have time in your class. So each age group will be a little different. This is for grades 3 and 4, but one of the things that Bible Studies for Life focuses on is helping them learn about the Bible skills. So for this age group, they will be working through memorizing the 66 books of the Bible. We won't be able to get through all of them in the summer, but there is actually a song, 66 books, that I can link you. But there are so many others on YouTube that you can choose from that you can practice together. There'll always be a missions emphasis because we always want to make them aware of the importance of mission. And for this unit, the focus is in South America, and we'll show you the video there in the kids worship. So as you can see, this is the beginning of the Bible lesson itself, and you can go through the Bible story, and here are the review question and the application. Every age group will look a little different. For example, this tells you to memorize from Genesis to Song of Songs. But for kindergarten, they're going to teach the children about what a tabernacle is, different Bible skills based on their age level. And actually in the leader's guide, it will refer some items in the pack. Those are visuals that you can print or activities. and they are all here, leader pack. And this is a huge file for items related to units 1 through 3. So these are 3 months worth of material that you may have to navigate through to find the one for your specific lesson. And on the bottom of the lesson page, we have the videos for the week. I will usually always show the scripture video and then usually always show the missions video. But for Dab and Derek, it's a hit or miss, so you can determine for yourself whether you want to show that in your class. And even these other 2 videos, you can review them again by showing them in your class if you like. And here there are 2 songs, but we will probably not be using them. So if you need some help, like if you don't know exactly how to prepare, you could follow this guide. And also think about what you might be doing if you run out of time or have too much time left over at the end. And at the bottom, here are some additional materials and resources.